Yeah. Hello everyone and welcome back. Right after finishing the other match, we are back with a round of 32 match between Eternal Polaris and ALLEZ. It should be on paper the closest seeded match this week with the seed 16 versus the seed 17. I am Real Mass and I'll be casting this with Melody. Hello, hello.
Hello, hello. I'm quite excited to see this one actually. Rather decently known players. And an even better known warm-up. Is this warm-up?
It has to be a BLEUS warm-up.
Yup. This is gonna be Tachiagaria.
For sure. ALLEZ is a team of 2 French players and 2 Canadian players. And Eternal Polaris is a mix of kind of people from everywhere, with Shurilia, Shmoe, Kuharu, Kuzino and Malwelks. Some players who do have a bit of experience in the tournament scene, for sure. But on the other side, also players who have a lot of experience.
Oh, but we're gonna get started. I don't know what this warm-up actually entails.
I think they just picked it because it's the opening for Inazuma 11, and everyone in ALLEZ's team is a fan of Inazuma 11.
Yeah, fair enough. Why are they all playing with Hidden?
Why not?
Fair enough! And have some interesting patterns in there. Rather simplistic, actually, despite the fact that it's being played on Hidden. Therefore, it is kind of a cripple. I hate to say it, but ow!
I know for a fact they did pick that solely just for the music, the song, so there's nothing much to the map.
Yeah, fair enough. I mean, why focus on playability when you can focus on the song?
True. It's the warm-up.
And it's
And
dead.
did the lobby die? Yeah. Did the lobby die?
It seems
Okay,
it's
no.
dead. Oh no, Shirelli is dead.
Well, better have internet issues in the warm-up than during actual maps.
At least now they know to diagnose it when before the match starts. Inazuma. That's gonna be.
I think that's the only warm-up, right?
Yeah, no, only ALLEZ and Minero warm up for what we can see. Unless Internal chooses to bump in something really light, though I wouldn't expect it. Shirley's client still dead.
Yep, looks like it.
6-7.
Come on.
Well,
We should be seeing the rolls then.
or have they just rolled before we got the chance? Eternity Convert. No, you cannot. Oh, they proudly declared that they want Eternity Convert as warm up. Isn't that map like 5 minutes long?
Yeah, yes, it is. Yes, it is.
Yeah, no,
More,
this is way
maybe.
too long. A little too long for a warm-up, unless they want to merge warm-ups, but they maybe should discuss it with the team beforehand. Gonna start with the rolling sequence now. Nah, I didn't say I don't want it. I just said it's not allowed.
Hey, don't speak for us.
Don't put words into our mouth, okay? Okay. You'll hear it from us. And that's a 5 roll from ALLEZ. And a 45. That is no diff, unfortunately. Gonna be Eternal Polaris chance now to go first pick, second ban, or and first pick second. What the heck? The first ban, second pick. Fascinating. That's actually the first time I believe we have seen a first ban.
Yeah, because there's not much point in doing that, but why not?
Maybe there's a hidden strategy, what do we know? And it's gonna be hidden 2. It seems that they just really wanted hidden 2 out of the way a little earlier on.
Yeah, I mean, ALLEZ Blue is a very, very solid HD team, especially low AR HD. We will be for sure seeing HD1. But they will be banning HD2, makes sense.
I cannot say what I wanted to say because it will have me kicked out of the casting booth.
Mm-hmm. You know that just saying that is even worse than not saying it.
If I speak, I'm in big trouble. And it's gonna be mixed mod 1. Yeah, that makes sense actually. Seems that they do not have a determined. They may have determined hidden player though. Even with them, they need Hard Rock, and then it's a whole scuffle in there. It's gonna be ALLEZ's chance.
Yeah.
ALLEZ. I am mispronouncing. There goes my reputation.
Don't worry about that.
Oh, welcome in, Rooster.
Hello.
I made it in time. Hello.
Yep.
Hello.
You're just fine, and I will be taking my lead then. Good luck, y'all. Bye bye.
Okay. So we're currently waiting for the first pick. For ALLEZ Bleu.
It's
gonna be
up
number
with
3.
Nomad 30.
I think the dynamic in this match is ALLEZ Bleu is mostly strong at HD, and they will want to play HD. And Eternal Polaris probably playing around HR. But we are seeing Nomad first pick. So, not. It wasn't the best of this pick, I would say, but why not?
A very unexpected way to start the match.
Yeah, but if they do feel comfortable on the pick, sure, why not? There's gonna be Olo and Miel de Prairie for ALLEZ Bleu, and Shimo Ikaru and Wall X for Eternal Polaris on the Nomad. And we did see some very solid scores on this map in just the previous match, I believe. An FC and a 1 miss from a team. So we know that players should be able to play this pretty confidently. So far, so good. The beginning of this map is pretty chill up to this jump, which is kind of a choke point, but everyone hitting it.
And now the map is gonna start ramping up a little bit. So it's good both teams got to that max combo before the two chaotic patterns
Yeah,
start to settle in.
the long sliders. Oh, and it's a triple miss from everyone but Olo. Now we do see Malals missing a bit more.
It's like trade at the bottom hard.
Yeah, but Olo is winning though against Himoyogoro. Even though Mewdeploy and Malks are pretty even, so Miel will miss and this will reduce the score gap. And now actually the score lead for ALLEZ Bleu is kind of in danger. They might lose this with one more miss.
Indeed, it's getting quite close, but not so much. Did you see one more miss? Mill is gonna build out max combo.
Yeah, in the last section coming up. Honestly, not expecting Olo to miss, but everyone hitting these. It's a matter of one miss really at this point.
The map is still, it is coming to an end though, and the whole
Olo
gonna find a
actually.
mate.
Oh, but this no, the stream is. We are having an issue. I do not know if they won that actually because no, it did flip over 3,000 points on the first pick from ALLEZ Bleu.
I'm certain they did, but we can check the. Yeah, they did win
Feeling.
by 3k points. Eternal Polaris is gonna get away with that point. Very first breakpoint of the match.
Oh, that's crazy. The last miss from Olo really just gave Eternal Polaris what they needed to take back the score lead. 3,000 score is really nothing. And it's on their first pick, so yeah, not the best, not the best. They do still have a ton of stuff that they can win on, but it's gonna be DT1 for Eternal Polaris as their first pick. The consistency DT here 8.5. Looks like Shirley will be entering to play this DT. Himoyogoro staying, Holo staying. Dotkar maybe slotting in instead of Miel for this one. I do think these teams both have the potential to pretty much FC them up. Just a matter of doing it in the lobby. During the qualifiers, it was quite harder than this one. They did get pretty close seedings on DT1. But this time it's about consistency on the easier maps. We should be getting started. Fairly lengthy pick. It's still more than it's around 3 minutes with DT. There's a lot of combo to be had.
I'm pretty sure Eternal went ahead and tried to pick one of the maps ALLEZ is having or had trouble on the qualifiers, but we'll see how that turns out. As again, as you mentioned, it's completely different in this scenario.
Yeah,
Not the same difficulty.
for sure. We do see on the bottom row both Shirley and Dotcore opting for the HD comfort mode. As HD players, makes sense. .300 combo in and no one breaking yet. Entering the first case section. This map does have a couple of tricky spacings and everyone missing on them except for Dotcore actually holding through with still DSS, but will be missing shortly after. Very unfortunate. Could have capitalized on these misses, but in the end it won't be much of a lead.
That means Sasquatch is going to go into Eternal, especially now since ALLEZ does not have the full combo potential. They have to get back to it.
Yeah, I mean, we're only halfway through. There's still a lot of potential misses from both sides, but missing in this section for Olo was pretty bad, and Dotcore hit the hard pattern, but then missed right after, which is very unfortunate. Olo finds another miss here. After reaching 200 combo, that's not what they want. If they want to get back the breakpoint that they just lost against Eternal Polaris.
Olo's gonna find another miss on that jump pattern section. A double miss from ALLEZ.
And here we got everyone but
everyone but Shimo, which is quite impressive. But there's still 1/4 of the map left, and the score gap is increasing more as ALLEZ keeps missing. Shimo finally dropping, as well as Australia, no combo on either side.
Yeah, but might be a bit late now. Will reduce the score gap, but it's not enough, especially with another double reset for ALLEZ. A pick that made sense for Eternal Polaris. They did perform. Double 900k with a very solid 950k from Shimo Hikaru. And they have secured the breakpoint and won on their own pick. So they're now up 2-0 against ALLEZ. Who ended up having quite a lot of misses on this. Maybe not the consistency really up today. Maybe not a lot of practice, but into the picks. But either way, it's their pick now. I really think they should go HD1. HD1 is a good map for them.
You are probably right on that. Could be a very good choice. And just potentially just staying away from that hidden 2 as much as possible. And that could also mean that Eternal just would pick that one against ALLEZ. Just have to wait and see. Wait, never mind, it's been banned. But just as you mentioned, it's gonna be hidden 1.
Yeah. I mean, does make sense. They are very strong at HD. They are, several of them are HD mains. And I don't think Eternal Polaris is that comfortable on HD. It was, I think, their worst mod during qualifiers. Or it wasn't, but it was for sure not their best, actually, now looking at it. And Katsuragi will be entering to play this. Dotcore staying in the HD main, and Katsuragi also HD main. Long-time HD veteran for Team Canada and Katsuragi. Against Shimoikaru and Malks. Both who at this point been around also for a while. Malks is more of a newcomer than Shimoikaru, but still has been around for a couple years. And now they do not want to troll this one. They do need to win their own peak. So this map is pretty... is not that conventional. It has a lot of pretty tricky jumps.
And it's mostly about those edge jumps.
Yeah.
You can pull it off and keep your combo, you can get away with that point. Otherwise, it's going to be really, really troublesome. Because there's actually a couple of them throughout the whole map.
Yeah, it's pretty much the whole map. Let me see some of them first, and Mox will be the first one to break on them. Everyone else holding. And this more filler section before another row of jumps here. And double miss for Eternal Polaris. Followed by Katsuragi, but Dotcore is still holding the FC. And never mind, Dotcore
Not
takes the
anymore.
second time. FCing the hard pattern and then missing on not much.
Katsuragi find another miss that's gonna lower the score to finish. It's surely gonna flip into Eternal's side.
Yeah, especially with
now.
this, it will.
A bit unfortunate there. There's still time. Halfway to the map.
Yeah.
But now Eternal
long.
has that max combo that's gonna increase that score even further to the side. Katsuragi getting back into that max combo. Dotcore has to not fail this next section of the Ki. They really want to get back to it.
Yeah, back to 200 now for everyone in the lobby. 1/3 left. These jumps are hit for everyone. And we're gonna need to see some misses from Eternal Polaris if we want ALLEZ to finally take their own pick, but for now we don't see any. It's Malwalk, but is it enough to flip it? I don't think it is.
No. Fortunately not.
Oh, it's
But
gonna be
there's still
close.
another
though.
edge jump here.
Oh, Shimoga
Oh.
misses it. Oh, finally, in the end, should be enough. They are getting some decent score lead here, thanks to the low combos on Eternal Polaris' side. Dotcore missing
Dotcore missing
though.
another variant. But not enough time.
Oh. That was pretty close. They did manage to lock in at the end and get a decent combo going in the second half, but it was not looking good in the first half. And that's a secured pick, the second pick for ALLEZ Bleu. Now they need again to take a break point and win on Eternal Polaris points to be able to come back to an even scoreline. We'll see what they go for. They did go for Nomad 3 as their first pick, and it went pretty well. And the closest map to that in the pool is Nomad 2, but they cannot pick Nomad twice in a row. Nomad 5. There is no Nomad 5 in the pool. And they cannot pick Nomad again. Nope. There is no Nomad 5. Maybe they're playing a different map pool. So still waiting on their pick. Referee, if you can hear us, they cannot pick Nomad twice in a row. They did pick Nomad, right? First. Oh, never mind. They did not. That's my bad. They did pick DT1. DT1 was their first pick. Yeah. My bad. So it is gonna be Nomad 4. Nomad 4 is the CS5 Air 9 map. The sort of gimmicky. It's hard to really call it a gimmick map because it's not that crazy. But it is these weird settings. CS5 Air 9 requires precision at a pretty slow approach rate. And the map is fairly spiky. The beginning should be pretty comfortably for both players. We do see Miel coming to play this. And Cusino, actually. Cusino, old player, very old player. Makes sense that they would come to play this lower AR pick. But Kasragi ends up missing a whole lot here. I'm not really sure what happened.
It's gonna be a very rough start right off the bat on the very first third of the map.
Yeah, Kasragi, you can tell by the accuracy, dropped a lot here. It was traded a bit by Cusino, but okay, here Shimokoro missing on the wiggles, but Kasragi trades it. And Cusino is matching Miel's combo. I mean, it's above 200. Katsuragi misses again, not really finding any combo. Entering the last quarter of the map, everybody building to 200, but it looks like Eternal Polaris is standing solid on their own pick with just very few misses actually, and quite solid scores on this Nomad 4.
Just 50k of difference is a very good pick from them.
For sure. And this one will not be the breakpoint that ALLEZ Bleu needs. They will have one more shot at it. But for now, it's their own pick. And actually, I didn't
True.
even mention it, but Miel did FC the map.
Oh, that's true.
A very nice score.
Very good FC. Unfortunately, not. It wasn't enough to counter the Eternal score.
Okay, so now what will ALLEZ Bleu go for? They are out of HD picks. They cannot abuse HD on mixed mod because they did ban it.
It could potentially go for one of the DTs, but I'm not too sure.
Yep. But seeing how DT1 went, I don't know how comfortable they feel picking DT.
Maybe we'll be seeing a number 2 from their part. No, we're actually going to see Harak 2.
I like this pick. HR2 is notoriously one of the hardest maps in the pool. Very tricky. Lots of wiggle. It's pretty mechanical as well. And so ALLEZ Bleu are having the higher ranked players, the players with a higher skill cap. Picking the more difficult map does make sense. We do see Olo entering to play this. Makes sense. Olo is pretty good at the HR convert. And on the other side, Mark's playing instead of Cusino. But Shimo and Koharu looks like they're playing every single map so far. Now, for ALLEZ Bleu, it is a very critical point to get. They really cannot let that go away and give away a second breakpoint. And for Eternal Polaris, if they do manage to get this one as a breakpoint, would be fantastic for them because they would end up on match point on their own pick. It's a short one, very intense though. As we're gonna see. It's around CS6 with HR. We're starting to see some of the streams.
Shimori find the first miss. And
everyone else follows.
it's like none of them could hold that pattern except for Shimori though. Unfortunately missing right before that section. Holo unfollowed up.
And
This
that
was
core,
dark
no. And it's already slipping away.
By a big amount. Less than half of the map left. They need to build comfortable core for it again.
These misses are so tragic. It's 80k at this point, and there is no combo on ALLEZ Bleu's side.
It seems to be Very fortunate stability there. Eternal does find misses, but
but
they just
it's a
build it enough combo to win that point.
And that's gonna be a pretty bad mispick for ALLEZ Bleu, losing by 140,000 and putting Eternal Polaris on match point on their own pick. That's it. Couldn't be a worse scenario for ALLEZ Bleu. Okay, it's up to Eternal Polaris to pick now. They do have several opportunities. They will have several opportunities to close out the match if they don't do it on this very pick.
They have
go
a
back to
really
the
good
DC pool
advantage.
now.
That was what I was thinking. Actually, they could potentially go for maybe DT3. Could be a good option. That early lead.
Yeah, pretty sizable early lead as well. And the long map 60k is nothing to scoff at. And the score missed before 200. Oh, that's not looking good.
No
Yeah,
drop in
as well.
This has no combo, they have to get back to it.
I'm getting the impression that ALLEZ Bleu might not have practiced the map very much. Although on the other side, other than the couple of misses early on, Eternal Polaris is rebuilding some very good combos. As there is a double reset on ALLEZ Bleu, and at this point it's only halfway through, but 200k and growing lead. I do not know if they can take that back.
It's looking very difficult for ALLEZ to recover from that. Eternal still holding really strong. It's the later part of the map.
Yeah, honestly, very, very solid showing from Eternal Polaris.
Now getting back to that max combo, but unfortunately for Duck, or they're not going to be able to reach that max combo just yet. ALLEZ dropping their combos.
Oh, damn.
At this point, that score advantage is it's abysmal.
It is indeed abysmal. 300k is not often you do see that. But you look at the accuracies and it doesn't look like they missed that much, but Eternal Polaris is just destroying the map. Can Mox hold through this ending section actually? And I think they will with the SS to secure the win on their own pick. HR1 SS and one miss very early on, like extremely early on, 30 combos in.
A very impressive performance from Eternal Polaris on that last map.
For sure. And it is technically, I believe, an upset because Eternal Polaris... Oh no, actually it wasn't. Because Eternal Polaris is seat 16 and ALLEZ Bleu is seat 17. But still, both teams did perform pretty much the same on qualifiers. But here on early round consistency, I think Eternal Polaris went in a bit more prepared. And they end up securing the win. And they will continue the run in the winner's bracket next week. While ALLEZ Bleu will drop in the loser's bracket. They are not out yet. Other than that, I believe we do still have a couple of matches today. There is another match in just 2 hours. I'm not sure it's gonna be streamed, probably. I'm not really sure. KitKats versus Miel 1DT2. Yeah?
I think it was a stream. Let's check.
We do have podcasters. I'm not sure if we have streamers, but we'll see. You'll be notified. Either way, the pool should be after. I'm not sure when the pool showcase will be actually. It probably has the hosts to that, but there is a match at 22 UTC, so I'm not sure if the showcase is going to be before or after that. But for now, that's going to be it. We will be seeing you in 2 hours. So, thanks everyone and see you.